Don't like the lights, but it's camera time. Said take the picture, but you rolled your eyes. Now I'm mortified and still terrorized. Push me behind to get me from my better side. I wanna push you back, but that's all you want. Wanna wrap me up, I'm holding back. Tryna get me framed, throw me in cuffs. Said I attacked you, that's just a false truth. No need to argue, and yeah, I've had enough. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. There's more than me, everywhere I try to go alone, I find you there. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. Oh, there's more to me, but anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. I find you there. I'm so scared to leave my house, so I cannot run free from this. Always being watched by you, and that's so inconsiderate. My privacy, does that exist? Probably haven't heard of it. Need to live a different life, cause lights and cameras are in it. Trying to find a silver lining, all I wanna do is avoid the violence. But you're here again, I'm losing it. There's no more screaming and silence. Get out my face, turn off the flash. I hate the fame, no more of that. Leave me alone, or I'll collapse. I need a break, don't feel the crack. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. There's more to me, everywhere I try to go alone, I find you there. Yeah, yeah. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. Oh,
So, I wanted to ask you. Kane thinks Taylor's behind the Black Station hit. Shouldn't their DNI show her exactly where they are?
Kane said they're off the grid. They must have found a way to disable their DNI tracking.
I'm not so sure. I think our LNO's keeping something back from us.
I think you're being paranoid. I read her file. She's been through some bad ops, heavy situations. Lived through it all. I think she's being straight with us.
I guess we'll see.
In light of today's revelations, there is little doubt this information has been deeply damaging to our strategic operations, exposing many of our troops to attack from enemy forces. We are coordinating closely with our allies in order to provide tactical support where needed. The scale of these intelligence leaks is utterly unprecedented. Hundreds of thousands of classified documents not just in Singapore, but across the globe. It's going to take a long time and a lot of reading before we can accurately absorb the sheer volume of information presented to us.
The murders. The clear-out job on the station. All signs point to Taylor's team being compromised.
We served alongside these people for 5 years.
We know them. They wouldn't just flip. It's the Immortals. Killing style even says so.
Taylor, Immortals, either way. They took the station's data drives. Once we recover them, the security feeds will tell us for sure.
Hendricks, you've got contacts here. Can you get us close to the Goes?
There's a dealer that works with them. Danny Lee. He's a shifty little bastard, but he's well connected.
Use your charm to get us in. Once we're close, Kane will be able to track the drives.
The 54 Immortals have never been stronger. Singapore Armed Forces, CIA, no one will touch us.
You still relying on enforcers like Jay Zhang?
Jay Zhang. Nobody's seen him in years. Never mind about Jay fucking Zhang. Why should I be interested in your shitty robots?
These are the finest robotics available. Code Black.
Don't care about black, Hendricks. Care about green. You might not know this, but Singapore dollar ain't what it used to be. Hey, bring my friends another round. Who would have thought, right? One downtown building explodes and everything falls into chaos and anarchy.
Come on, Danny. Look, how far we go back, huh? I know what happened here, the whole sordid history of the Q-Zone.
Stupid fool! You shame us in front of our guests!
Come on, Danny, relax. Look, we're just here to make a deal. You know that the Winslow Accord, they have the finest combat tech available, right?
Winslow Accord? Winslow Accord don't mean shit inside the Q-Zone. Where were they when so many died? When the SAF abandoned us and built the damn wall?
I need more time to locate the data drives.
You know who was there? The 54 Immortals. They built something out of chaos. They took this park and rerouted the solar power from the super trees. If not for the Immortals, we wouldn't even have electricity in this shithole. They gave us hope when there was none.
Yeah. With the backing of the CDP, this port's now at the heart of their covert arms smuggling.
I don't know who you are, but let me tell you something. When your old friends desert you, you have to make new ones. Let's see what your robots can do, Hendricks. Maybe we can work something out.
That's all we ask.
Is it now?
Go Min, go Shulan. This is unexpected. I did not know you'd make an appearance.
And we did not know the Winslow Code Special Forces would make one either.
Hold on, man. Whatever you think you heard wrong. I mean, we're not looking for trouble. We're free agents.
Do not insult me with your lies. You... and your kind have killed many of our people. This cannot be forgiven!
Do you think we do not know why you are here?
You've been made, Hendricks. What's the call?
Now!
Plan B?
Plan B. Kane, initiate secondary protocol, Echo 2.
I thought you and Danny Lee were friends.
Yeah, so did I.
Robot squad, activating assault mode.
I hope you've located those data drives, Kane. We're taking a lot of heat down here.
Got him. The server room in Cloud Mountain.
Right at the heart of their operations.
How much you want to bet that's where it goes you lost?
Overwatch shows CDP allies ahead. Looks like the Nile River Coalition are in town.
You kidding me? What, are they on a vacation?
Warlord, get to cover!
They're falling back! Let's move! clear.
Heads up. Got 54I reinforcements inbound.
Help me, please.
Moving up. Give me some cover.
Cover it. Go.
Heads up. Got 54I reinforcements inbound.
Help me, please.
Moving up. Give me some cover.
Cover it. Go.
on both sides.
Tell us something we don't know.
I've located a backdoor Cloud Mountain. Sending to your HUD.
Which way do we go, Kane? Left or right?
Your call. Both end at the Cloud Mountain entrance.
We gotta get to Cloud Mountain. Let's move!
Able to get that door open.
Paul's moving in! We don't have the firepower to fight these things!
It's heavily armored, but it's not bulletproof. Your weapons will bring it down.
Is down.
Server rooms located on the top floor.
Guess we're going up. Spread out.
Exfil on marker. Biodome rooftop above Cloud Mountain. VTOL wings up on package confirmation.
Copy that.
Okay, where now, Kane?
Server room directly above. You need to hustle. We've got Julan cornered. She'll use the only bargaining chip she has, the information on those data drives.
They've got a wraith!
Do not engage the wraith unless it's unavoidable. If it gets a lock on you, you're dead meat. As long as you're in the biodome, you'll be fine.
Fan-fucking-tastic! Looks like more reinforcements entering Cloud Mountain below.
Leave them. Go Julan and the data drives are priority.
They're on the walkways below us! Focus on the turrets! I'll draw their fire!
Toss a frag in there. She started decrypting the drives. They're uploading directly to a public server. Every single piece of intel on those drives will go straight to the CDP.
We have to take her down.
Kane, we're locked out of the command console. Options.
It's a biometric reader. Scan her hand.
User authenticated. Awaiting secondary input.
Secondary input? The fuck is that?
Heads up. Reinforcements moving on your position.
The two inputs gotta be interchangeable between each sibling.
Can't be serious.
We're out of time and options.
User authenticated. Good afternoon, Mother Go. Please hold hand for secondary input.
Okay, Hendricks. Interface with the console. I need you to use your DNI as a conduit for the transfer.
Say what?
Trust me, okay? We need to perform an accelerated upload and wipe of everything on those drives. Just like we did when we wiped the Black Station data at the dock.
Better not mess up my brain, Kane.
I won't. But you may not like what you see.
Hendricks, you okay?
fine.
Breach on the second floor, moving to engage.
Download at 20%.
They're blowing out the damn window.
Hostiles ziplining in from the VTOL. Download at 40%.
More hostiles from the hallway, covering.
Download at 60%. Hang on.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Download at 80%. Almost there. Hostiles breaching the second floor wall. Download complete. Exfil transport is inbound. Job done. Now get the hell out of there. We'll review that data when you get back to the safe house.
Burn on approach for extract. 15 seconds. Wings up.
Ready Z-tracks.
We got incoming.
He's hit!
Brace for impact. Ah! Plan C?
Plan C. King, we lost our exfil. Proceeding tertiary protocol. Echo 3.
Confirmed. Proceed to marker. 54I dock. You're going to have to hijack one of their boats. Keep going! Just get the hell out of there! The super tree on the far end has dock access. Go!
Can't wait. Let's get the hell out of here! Pick a path and move!
Taking interior. Hendricks, clear the outside.
Overwatch shows 54 eyes ziplining to your position with Talons in support.
That leading tree is our way out. Let's move! Shit. I was hoping she'd never wake up. Raise overhead. Avoid its line of fire. Don't let that raise lock on.
trying to burn down our exfil route. We got options?
Negative. That's your only shot to the docks. Hurry your ass.
What? No plan B?
Now is not the time. Kane, get us out of here. This place is an inferno.
Get to the elevators. Use your Z-tracks to access the sky deck. Stay with it. I'm getting you out of here.
Kane, we've reached the airboats.
Copy that. Overwatch has Immortals swarming your position. You guys get on the turrets, I'll drive.
Let's go! Get on a turret!
You better drive fast, Kane.
Go left! Go left! Kane, that Ferris wheel's coming down!
On it. Hang on.
Go right! Left, 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 left!
Hey, do you want to drive these pieces of shit, Hendrix? I didn't think so.
You okay, Hendricks?
Yeah, never better.
Hey, you think Kane's right? You think Taylor's team killed our people? Hendricks, what'd you see?
I saw bullshit. That's what I saw.
So according to Kane, the drives were partially corrupted. She's just about finished extracting the footage from the station's security cams.
About what I did to Goju Lan. There was no other way. We had to stop those leaks.
I know. I also know that the Immortals won't take kindly to us popping Gobro and maiming his angry-ass sister.
Kane said whatever the footage shows, we're going to the site of Taylor's last op. The epicenter of the original disaster. The old Coalescence building.
The footage from the station's security cams.
About what I did to Goju Lan. There was no other way. We had to stop those leaks.
I know. I also know that the Immortals won't take kindly to us popping Gobro and maiming his angry-ass sister.
Kane said whatever the footage shows, we're going to the site of Taylor's last op. The epicenter of the original disaster. The old Coalescence building.
In recent days, we have seen a high volume of deeply damaging information leaked to our enemies regarding specific details of our allies' military forces. skepticism. The inflammatory activity. I love you.
While we do not know the source of the leaks or even their agendas, it has been confirmed that they originated from Singapore, a location long thought to be of little strategic interest to the WA.
I don't buy it. They're being set up. This footage is fake. It isn't real.
I wish you were right. But this goes further than the Black Station murders. Kane, tell him what you told me.
The intel leaks are spreading like cancer, weakening WA operations worldwide. They know all our weak points, and they're mobilizing forces in volatile regions. Face facts. Taylor sold out.
So we follow in the footsteps of his last known op. The alarm beneath the old Coalescence facility.
Maybe something down there will help us understand their motives.
Let's not forget the Immortals. We just brainhold one and maim the other. These people will retaliate.
Taylor's team were responding to a priority alert signal. It originated from nearly a mile below the old Coalescence facility. I've pulled every piece of intel and schematic available. Whatever's down there isn't on any map. Much of the structure was destroyed in the disaster. Our best option is to descend through the central silo.
Thanks, Kane. Big help.
So, we follow Taylor's footsteps, see if we can find something down there that gives us answers.
Overwatch drone confirms multiple signatures. Topside. 54I. Likelihood is they're already inside.
No shit. We just saw reinforcements arriving on site. Ain't much chance of keeping this quiet. Multiple avenues of approach. Spread out. .54I crawling all over. Let's try to keep it quiet. Waiting on your shot.
active. Repeat, ASP is still active.
That tank should be scrap metal. How's it operational?
ASP's defensive systems deflect incoming threats. Use targeted weapon fire to temporarily disable it, then hit it with an RPG. Hit the ASP's defensive system under its core. Defensive system offline. Hit it with an RPG before it reactivates. Clean hit.
It's weakening.
Keep hammering its defensive system with small arms fire. Keep hammering its defensive system. Shouldn't take much more. ASP defense disabled. Hit it now. Core destabilized. ASP is out of commission. Interface with that panel. A quick hack should get you in.
Never a dull moment, huh?
Oh, yeah. Today's just full of surprises.
Don't be skittish. It's just a reflex from long-dead programming.
Please check in at reception with your party.
I'll get us in. These bodies have been here for a few days. Must have been before the attack on the Black Station.
This look like Taylor's work, Hendricks?
Maybe. Single shots to the head. Yeah, but in all honesty, you have to know what a dumb question that is. Of course this was Taylor's work. CIA brought them here because these fucking goons were sniffing around.
Hey.
Pay no heed, Kane. Just in a really bad mood.
I'm picking up an EMF source in the area. Likely a small electronic device. Could be on one of the bodies.
Got it. Uploading data. Anything useful?
The looters didn't just stumble in here. They were tipped off by the CDP.
Activating recon drone.
Message received and understood, Hendricks. Syncing drone mapping coordinates to your HUD.
Hey. You know what they say about staring into the abyss? Let's go. Stick to the ledge. That's a long way down. I'll take point.
The footage we saw of the killings. You still think it was fake?
I've known Taylor a long time. I can't see how he could have done it. Especially Harvey.
Maybe he wasn't the person we thought he was.
Even so, doesn't explain Hall, Moretti, and Diaz. Why would they go along with it?
We'll get to the bottom of this. One way or another.
Shit. Damn 54I are already ahead of us. What do you think we should do?
I think it's time we introduce ourselves.
Take the first shot. We move on you.
M54I are already ahead of us. What do you think we should do?
I think it's time we introduce ourselves.
Trying to send us down a damn rabbit hole, Kane?
I just want the same thing you do, Hendricks. To shut this situation down before it gets any worse.
You trying to send us down a damn rabbit hole, Kane?
I just want the same thing you do, Hendricks. To shut this situation down before it gets any worse.
Watch your step. This place ain't exactly stable.
Kane, what's making the robots behave like this?
Could be some kind of power surge.
That power surge? This is normal. I got the door. Go under and take point.
Shit. Kane, could someone be plugged into the building systems controlling the robots?
It's unlikely that any systems are operational after the disaster. Look, we don't have any idea what's down there.
Recon drone says they came through here. Anyone want to bet 100 against us finding some fucked up shit down here? No? What the hell? Whoa! Whoa!
Hendricks, they're targeting you!
Kane, this doesn't make sense. Who's controlling these robots?
I don't know. Triangulating a source. No luck yet. I'll keep trying.
All right, sending a recon drone ahead. Let's see how far down this rabbit hole goes.
Limited light ahead. Recommend switching to EV.
Acknowledged. Let's hustle. Recon drone ain't gonna wait on us. Kane, we lost the feed. Problem at your end?
Negative. Blueprints ended the silo's floor. Without the drone, we're blind.
Something must have taken it out.
Keep moving. GPS coordinates put the alarm just up ahead.
Kane, we found the recon drone. What's left of it?
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Hold up. Let me get a closer look at that sign.
You recognize it?
The designation suggests a CIA black project.
Well, if this shit was here at the time of the disaster, they wouldn't have been able to send in a cleanup crew.
Until Taylor.
Yeah. I think someone wants some shit buried. Blood trails lead this way.
What is going on here, Kane?
What the hell? Stay alert. We don't know what's down here.
What's going on with these robots, Kane?
I've never seen any robot behavior like that. It's not in their programming. Somehow they've gone rogue from their preset parameters. Okay. According to the GPS, the source of the signal should be through there.
Wanna hurry up? We need to get in there.
Holy shit.
Hendricks, check those control panels. I may be able to pull something from the local drives.
Okay, Kane. You're in.
This shouldn't even be here. DNI human trials weren't even underway at the time of the accident. At least not officially.
I don't think these people volunteered.
They're all hardwired into a central server.
Jay Zhang. Wasn't he our mark? That doesn't make sense. That makes no sense. If he's dead, then why are we finding a bunch of slaughtered CIA matching his MO?
Give us a minute, Kane. CIA brings us in, assigns us an unknown contact, and then we just happen upon a CIA ops site? That makes sense to you?
Hendricks, what are you saying?
I don't know yet. Just keep your eyes and ears open, especially around Kane.
All right.
Everything okay, Hendricks?
Yeah, Kane, we're good.
Okay. I'm seeing network activity from a server room a few floors down.
Hey! Can't be a coincidence. Let's move!
Lights out ahead. Switch to your EV.
Copy that.
Picking up radiation in there. Move slow. It may play havoc with your optics and core systems.
Help me get up here. Maybe I can find a way to get that door open.
Nice job. You got the door open, Hendricks.
I didn't open it.
We got more test subjects in here. They're in the water! Kane, optics back online.
Copy that. I'm picking up a massive energy surge just ahead.
A lot of robots in here, Kane.
Easy. Take your time.
Kane, I got separated from the others. Looks like the server room is just up ahead.
Get out of there! I've got an exit directly ahead.
You know, this is starting to look a lot more like a weapons research facility than a biotech lab.
The chemicals released in the disaster were never positively identified.
Anyone else sense a cover-up?
Listen. Can you hear me? You don't have to do this. There was blood on our hands that we could not wash away. You know who I am. I'm asking you to turn back. Walk away.
Kane! I've got Diaz coming through on a closed channel.
Taylor was right. We've got to show the world the truth.
He's wired into the servers. His DNI is acting as a conduit for every piece of intel that's stored down here. He's been directing the robots, controlling their hive mind. He's going to overload his brain. Listen to me. We have to stop him. We have to shut this down. Right now, he's uploading everything on those servers directly to our enemies. We have to contain this situation.
Diaz, you have to stop this. Whatever happened with you and the others, you have to end it.
I am willing to die for the truth.
The only way to disconnect Diaz from the server is by destroying the core above him.
I'm in the control room above. What can I do?
Access the primary systems for me. If we maintain a live link via your DNI, I should be able to identify the core's vulnerabilities.
You're the boss, lady.
pods in the tower surrounding Diaz. That will expose the core's corresponding access point. Once it's open, you're gonna have to get up there and drop a grenade inside. Cooling Tower 1 exposed.
Listen only to the sound of my voice.
Cooling Tower 1 offline. Core exposed.
Let your mind relax.
Grenade detonated. Kane, did that do the trick?
It worked. Central core at 66%. Working on opening Cooling Tower 2.
Hurry up, Kane! I'm getting overrun here!
Cooling Tower 2 exposed. We need to bring down that server and take out the cooling tower.
I need some more cover.
Working on opening Cooling Tower 2.
Hurry up, Kane! I'm getting overrun here!
Cooling Tower 2 exposed. Cooling Tower 2 offline. The core's exposed.
Successful detonation. Kane, confirm.
Central core down to 33%. One more. Working on Tower 3.
Hey! I got grunts climbing the walls! They're trying to get in here! I need some support! Shit! Kane, hurry! They're detonating themselves to get in the control center!
Cooling Tower 3 exposed.
On your skin. You're not cold.
Cooling Tower 3 offline. Get on the tower and blow the core.
This better not kill him, Kane. We want him alive.
No guarantees, Hendricks. We can't afford to lose him, Hendricks. You have to interface. Pull whatever data you can from his DNI.
You know it'll fry his goddamn brain.
I know.
I don't think you do. This is someone I know. Someone I fought alongside. He shouldn't go out like this.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Hendricks. I can see it. Frozen forest.
Kane, did you get that?
Get what? What did you see, Hendricks? Did you get anything? Hendricks!
Taylor's looking for 2 survivors of the Coalescence disaster. He's already left Singapore.
How the hell did he get transport?
You don't betray your country without making new friends.
Shit. We have incoming topside! It's the Immortals.
They down there? The ones who killed my brother?
Yes. My men are moving in.
Did we receive the locations of the CIA safe houses?
Yes, madam.
Flood it.
My men are still
Flood
down
it
here.
now!
What the hell was that?
Sounds like Taylor's new friends.
Hendricks, we have multiple explosions across the facility. You have to move now.
You heard her! Let's get the hell out of here!
Overwatch drone shows 54 Immortals all over the surface. They're blowing the whole building to drown you.
Keep moving! The whole place is collapsing! Get through them! We're running out of time! Don't stop! Move!
Start scanning for those survivors. We need to know exactly who Taylor is looking for.
I'm searching the file transfer from Hendricks. Should have it in a few minutes.
Kane, I hope you got a plan. We're about to drown!
All right, I'll talk you through it. Open that door and flood the lab.
Are you insane?
Not if this works. Your lungs should have more than enough air to get to the surface.
Okay, if this goes wrong, I'm gonna come back to haunt you, Kane. Shit, it's jammed shut. I can override the door's system. Cover me. Just a few more seconds.
ID.
Hope you got a plan because we're about to drown!
All right, I'll talk you through it. Open that door and flood the lab.
Are you insane?
Not if this works. Your lungs should have more than enough air to get to the surface.
Okay, but if this goes wrong, I'm gonna come back to haunt you, Kane. Shit, it's jammed shut. I can override the door's system. Cover me. Just a few more seconds.
I've ID'd the survivors of the disaster. Sebastian Kruger and Dr. Yusuf Salim.
All in good time, Kane. We've got bigger problems right now.
Give me a hand! What now, Kane?
Above above you. Marking your HUD, Hendricks. Close that door. Water pressure will shoot you straight up to the silo.
On me! Once I blow the door, the pressure's gonna yank us out of here! Alright, stay on my tail. We're not out of this yet.
Heads up. Spotted a swarm of depth charges headed your way. Stay clear of them.
No way around them. We need to take out those charges. Bridge coming down! Get out of the way!
Hang on. Something's messing with my connection. We have a serious problem.
Your O2 levels are dropping rapidly. You gotta swim faster. Your O2 level's critical. We gotta break to the surface. Go, go, go! Grab it!
You all right? I'll be fine. Kane? Kane!
It's not good. Diaz released the locations of every CIA safe house in the world, including this one. Overwatch drone confirms. The Immortals are already on their way here. We can't stop them. We need to get out of Singapore.
Hang in there, Kane. We're coming for you. This isn't up for discussion.
You know they want us to come for her. They want us to see the consequences of our actions.
It's not our actions, Hendricks. Whatever they do is on them.
As I said before, we are... It's hard to imagine how managed to be released on such a large scale, given the countless encryption and security measures that must surely have been in place.
This is
So now the world knows it was a CIA black project that led to the disaster that killed over 300,000 people. Now do you believe me when I say Kane is keeping us in the dark?
You think she knows more than she's telling us?
I think Taylor stumbled onto something he had no business knowing about. And right now, he's a marked man.
That may be. But Kane is on our side. We can't just leave her to those animals.
WA operations are in chaos. We need to find Taylor before it gets worse.
If we don't get Kane out, no one else will. She's smart. She's a survivor. She'll hold out till we get there. Kane, we're at the perimeter wall, just leaving the quarantine zone.
I told you not to come for me.
Don't get too excited. We're not there yet.
What's your status? Is the safe house still secure?
For now. The camera feeds show the Immortals are closing in fast, burning and destroying everything in their way.
Yeah. No shit.
We'll be there as quick as we can. Stay strong.
I'll tell you this. I wouldn't hold out hope for Kane's chances. These fuckers mean business.
Yeah, so do we. And we're not leaving Singapore without her.
The Immortals are slaughtering anyone between them and the safe house.
There's probably still some Immortals lingering around. We need to get off the street.
Agreed. We'll cut through here. Bypass a few blocks.
Leave us alone！ 不，他是我的，你会死得很快，但他就
Hear that?
I hear it.
假装我们不存在。现在轮到你了。哎，我也想干他。会轮到你的，我们都会。但是上一个死得太快了。
Give them what they deserve.
这次。
Clear. After what we did to her brother, Gojulan is acting on pure rage. Her soldiers won't show mercy. Not to anyone.
Once we find her, neither will we.
This doesn't sound good.
What do you say, Hendricks?
Let's do what we do best. Kill some bad guys.
Like the old days?
Like the old days.
It ain't over yet.
You know, by the time we're done saving Kane's ass, Taylor and the others will be long gone.
This is what happens, Hendricks. We get Kane, then we find Taylor. We don't leave one of our own behind.
Are you sure Kane's one of ours? Here we go again. I say, kill them all! This is gonna get a whole lot worse before it gets better. I knew coming here was a bad idea.
You don't understand, do you?
Taylor? What the fuck are you doing? You sold us out! You gave up classified information to the enemy!
I told the truth. Behind a slick corporate front, the CIA conducted illegal human experiments. Experiments that would one day blow up in their face, leaving hundreds of thousands dead and even more left to suffer in the aftermath. Ask yourself, who's the bad guy in this situation? The people who survived a catastrophic event right on their doorstep? Or the fucking suits and yes men who covered it up? The Immortals built a society, however flawed, when the rest of the world looked away and left them to rot. Maybe they do want revenge. Maybe they just want justice. Either way, you can't deny that their anger is righteous.
Taylor! Taylor!
Kane, Taylor just jacked into our comms. Kane!
Kane's gone quiet. It may already be too late.
If the Immortals breach the safe house, Kane's as good as dead. Head up top, find me a way through.
I hope you're right about her.
Get out of sight! Kill him, quick!
Tango, directly ahead! Damn, they're on to us! I need to clear them out! Hold up. We don't want to attract that ASP. We should head to the rooftops, get a better idea of what we're up against. Shit. It's like an Immortals convention down there. I'll cover you from above. Try to stay in the shadows. All clear. They're moving back to position. Heavy Immortal presence down there. Take it slow. Damn, they're on to us! We need to clear them out! It's gone hot! We gotta sync up! We gotta push through to the other building ahead. Go ahead. I've got your back. You sure you don't want to call this off?
Not a chance, Hendricks. We're not leaving Singapore without her.
The safe house has been breached. I'm falling back to the panic room. Initiating code black.
Good to know you're still kicking. Did you hear Taylor coming through on comms?
He contacted you? What did he say? What did Taylor tell you? They're coming in.
Kane!
We've lost comms again.
No. This is something else.
I swore vengeance. You built your walls to contain the weak and the sick. You turned your back on them, forgot about them. Today, the children of your apocalypse will reap their vengeance upon those who stood by and watched them die. You brought this upon yourself.
Goju Lan? Pal,
I gave her access to our comms protocols.
Taylor, what do you want? What are you looking for?
The decision, the responsibility, always rests on one individual. I'm gonna find him.
Why?
Because I need to know how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Those technicals might give us an advantage over the snipers. Those technicals might give us an advantage over the snipers. Technicals might give us an advantage over the snipers. Let's clear out the rest of these guys. Rally on me and let's push to the safe house. Stop! Do you hear that? ASP, take cover!
Draw its fire. I'll disable its defensive system.
While its defenses are disabled. That ought to slow it down. Keep pouring it on.
Its defensive system is coming back online.
Its defense system is back online. Target its weak point. Defense is down. Hit it with something big. Keep moving. Don't let it track you. Its back online. Watch out! I think we got it. Looks like it's down for good. Taylor fucked up. He's compromised our comms. Now we don't know who's listening or talking. Get down here! We gotta push to the safe house! Get your ass down here! I'm taking heavy fire! Watch the skies for drones!
Okay, now what?
Now we get Kane.
Fuck. I guess the mission's over.
Find us transport for extraction, Hendricks.
Wait, you're kidding me, right? She's toast.
There's still a chance.
Hey! Do you hear me? She's dead! Accept it!
Your friend? She struggled greatly.
What did you do to her?
She won't be talking to you anymore. No. She is being quiet. You will see. Your friend? She struggled greatly.
What did you do to her?
She won't be talking to you anymore. No. She is being quiet. You will see.
Whatever you're going to do, you better do it fast. The building's falling apart around you. Damn it! Are you listening to me?
Stay where you are, Hendrick. It's not over yet. You got something to say, Hendricks?
I just noticed you got a lot of blood on you.
She's strong. The meds should have her on her feet in a matter of hours. The scars, they'll take longer.
So, you're okay with this?
Okay with what, Hendricks?
Okay with the fact that people like us, our former friends, decided to turn traitor. And now we've got to hunt them down.
They leaked classified intel that has allowed our enemies to know exactly where and when to strike. They implicated the CIA in the Singapore disaster. Their actions have destabilized the entire WA. So yes, you bet your ass, I'm okay with this.
The actions perpetrated in Cairo represent an attack on our society. An attack that must go unanswered. We are currently evaluating all of our options for how best to support our allies in the Egyptian army.
Our DNI encryption protocols are no longer secure. Any contact with the WA could inadvertently compromise Allied operations even further. As of now, we're unplugged.
So, we're on our own.
We know Taylor's looking for the surviving members of the Black Project. Sebastian Kruger is off the grid, whereabouts unknown. Dr. Salim, however, is alive and well in Cairo. Our allies in the Egyptian army are holding him at Ramses Station, one of the few territories not default to the NRC.
Hey. You still with us?
Yeah, I just zoned out for a second there.
Not a bad idea. I think we just traded one bad situation for another.
Yeah. Glad I'm not the only one feeling deja vu.
We are fighting a losing battle. The information Taylor released helped the NRC target strategic weak points in the Egyptian military defenses. They are gaining territory fast. Civilian casualties are high. Cairo's on the brink of total collapse.
Let's hope this doctor character talks fast and gives us something useful.
He will. You don't hide out in Cairo unless you're really trying to run away from something.
Lieutenant Khalil?
We were told you were coming. We have your prisoner.
We appreciate your help. Especially as we're not exactly on the books.
Good to see you, Khalil.
We'd hoped to bring reinforcements. Drones, robots, munitions. Anything.
Winslow Accord resources have been stretched thin in the wake of the recent intelligence leaks. But we have bigger problems. Your prisoner may have vital information on the men responsible for the NRC's latest attacks. If we apprehend them, we'll be able to ensure more support for your army.
That's a polite way of saying shit's fucked up for everyone. You want help? Get in line.
We were lucky to secure Dr. Salim before the NRC advance. I warn you, we may not be able to ensure his safety much longer.
Don't worry. I won't need him long.
Our men are ill-equipped to deal with the NRC's robots.
What's your operational strength?
We have less than 1,000 men. 12 armored vehicles and a squadron of VTOLs. Essential supplies are low.
How are you still holding on?
You can thank Raul Menendez.
What? Raul Menendez was a hypocritical egomaniac who thought he could make a better world by fucking everything up.
After the strikes of 25, all Winslow Accord nations had to abide by the Allied Drone Defense Act. Directed energy air defense systems must protect all major military, civilian, and industrial targets in Allied nations. The deads are the only reason we are still here.
Maybe so, but I wouldn't thank Menendez. He was a prick who got what he deserved.
We're preparing a temporary CC for your use. Links to WA Command are down, but you can still connect to our local systems. The doctor is being held in our interrogation space.
Thank you for your cooperation, Lieutenant. Appreciate it.
I do not know or care who you are, but you are holding me without cause, and I demand to speak to a legal representative.
That would be me. Have a seat! I got this. Take a walk.
It's okay. Let him run with it.
These men right here. Do you know them? Do you know them?
No.
Well, they know you. Or at least they'd like to. You were involved in a biotech company called the Coalescence. Or more specifically, the CIA Black Project running out of its basement.
That was a long time ago, a lifetime ago.
Yeah. Well, your past, it's catching up to you. And right now, you're in very real danger. Not only are the NRC carving Cairo into pieces, but these men may very well want you dead. So as your legal representative, I advise you to cooperate fully with this investigation.
I worked as a behavioral psychotherapist for the project's test subjects.
Yeah, these test subjects. In Singapore? Were they volunteers?
By the very tone of your voice, I am in no doubt as to what you are inferring. Likewise, I am in no doubt that you already know the answer to your question.
Let me ask you another.
Whoa! Hendricks, stand down!
What is the frozen forest? Fuck!
Maybe Kane should run a diagnostic.
Listen, if I need a checkup, maybe I'll ask the damn doctor. Kane, what are we dealing with here?
NRC forces are converging across the city. They're converging on key checkpoints around the station. It's an all-out assault.
Let's take it to him. All clear. That's the last of them.
Kane, patches into Egyptian Army Command.
Ramses 1-1, priority target is NRC convoy, moving on eastern checkpoint. ETA 1 minute. Request all emergency defense unit, move to reinforced position.
Copy that. But we'll need VTOL transports if we're going to get the trucks to the checkpoint in time.
Confirmed. VTOL support inbound.
We have to hurry!
Get in!
Keys to us. We're not here to fight your war, Lieutenant. We just want our prisoner.
If we lose the eastern checkpoint, you won't have a prisoner.
Position now! Get men on that wall laying down suppressing fire! Keep on them! Don't give them a chance to breathe! Move, move, move!
Kane, search the city archives. Give me the location of those support columns.
It's got to give me time. Key systems are down. I'm doing this by eye.
We don't have time!
Someone move on that technical.
Okay, I've located the southbound tunnel supports.
Target confirmed. Hit it, I'll cover you. Not good enough. Gotta plant the spike right in the ground. You gotta hammer the spikes into the ground.
I want men in position now! Get men on that wall laying down suppressing fire! Keep on them! Don't give them a chance to breathe! Move, move, move!
Kane, search the city archives. Give me the location of those support columns.
You've got to give me time. Key systems are down. I'm doing this by eye.
We don't have time!
Okay, I've located the southbound tunnel supports.
Target confirmed. Hit it, I'll cover you.
Detonation confirmed.
Two more in the north line, sending your way.
Copy that. Hendricks, cover me!
You're good, go! Spike set! Blow it now! Blow that spike!
NRC reinforcements 5 minutes out.
Last two.
Spike on target! Detonate!
One more. This is it. Last one.
NRC reinforcements inbound. ETA 1 minute.
Soldiers down!
Blow it! That's it! We got them all! Fall back to the wall! Go, go, go!
We have to blow the street! Get back here, now!
Brace for impact. Javelin missiles inbound.
Incoming! Incoming! Blow it! Get up there now! I'll cover you!
Kane, it feels a lot like they're trying to keep us away from the station. Why would that be?
Wait, I think...
Ambush! We have a breach Vigilante station!
Kane, are you okay?
It was Taylor. They took Dr. Salim.
Kane, how did Taylor find Salim? How did he know we had him? There's something you're not telling us?
She's telling the truth, Hendricks.
Taylor? Is that you? I don't know what the hell's going on.
You know everything. You just don't know it yet.
Kane, can you run a trace?
Not from here. I'm falling back to the safe house. Still pretty fritzy. You gotta find a path through.
Kane, we got a friendly down ahead.
Oh!
That ASP's rockets could bring down the whole block. Take it out.
Rockets are gonna fuck us up! Bring it down!
Suicide incoming! Speed's all down. No visual on enemy ASP. Shit! ASP is functional and mobile. Get to some cover. Statue's coming down. Look out!
We need to face the truth. We need the doctor. You know me, Hendrix. You know me better than anyone. You were supposed to be my friend! All you had to do was let us go. Why couldn't he just let us go? We need to speak to Kane right now.
You gotta bring down that ASP!
That's the last of them.
Hold up.
We don't have time to hold up. Let's go.
No. We're missing something.
Missing what?
Where is the dead system?
Dead system's down! Repeat, dead system is down!
Shit! Take cover!
You said you would help us. Instead, we lost Ramses. And soon, the rest of Cairo!
Khalil, it's not too late. The people who did this are traitors. They're gonna continue to help the enemy. We need to fight back.
You don't even know where they are.
Kane, you got a fix on that tracker I slipped Salim?
Signal's holding steady. Target's on the move, 1 click south of Cabochette.
Copy that. See you at the safe house.
I hope I'm right to trust you.
There a reason I'm only finding out about this tracker shit right now? You and Kane into keeping secrets from me?
You need to back off, Hendricks. Your head hasn't been right since you left Singapore. Kane didn't make the call. I did. We have a chance. We find Salim, we find Taylor.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm having second thoughts about this whole damn mission.
Yeah, I understand. But we got a job to do.
I know. It just feels wrong.
There's something I have to tell you.
Where's Hendricks?
He's asleep. I'm running him through some DNA diagnostics. Can I trust you?
Can I trust you?
How about I tell you the truth? When Taylor's team uncovered the Black Project, they threatened to go public. The CIA couldn't take the risk. They were called back to be silenced.
Taylor's still speaking to us, even though we're off the grid. How can that be?
I think his DNA has become corrupted. That's why we couldn't track his team's location.
But we can track the doctor.
Hendricks. His diagnostics are showing some irregularities. It could be a minor calibration issue, but I don't want to ignore it. Especially in light of his recent outbursts. You know what I'm talking about. That's why you didn't tell him about the tracker you slipped Salim.
We're about to launch an assault alongside the Egyptian army. How do we make sure his head stays straight?
I can adjust his meds remotely, which should help level him out. But we can't let him compromise our chance to grab Taylor.
It won't come to that, Kane. I'll make sure of it.
Egyptian allies are in position. They have the building surrounded, waiting for our go.
Shit. Kane! We just lost the doctor's vitals.
What the hell does that mean?
It means he's dead, or about to be dead.
Khalil, have your men hold position. We're coming in for landing. We'll sweep the embassy. Await our all clear.
Hold on!
Manticore operating with a human pilot!
Looks like Sarah Hall in the cockpit.
You got a fix on Taylor and Moretti? Where are they heading?
Negative.
Then the only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
Operating with a human pilot!
Looks like Sarah Hall in the cockpit.
You got a fix on Taylor or Moretti? Where are they heading?
Negative.
Then the only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
Eyes up. Hall's taking higher ground.
Hall's on the move.
Manticore operating at 70%.
We gotta get through her to get to Taylor. Focus fire!
Explosive spikes incoming! Look out!
Hall now operating at 40%.
Her shields won't hold much longer!
Manticore energy down to 10%. She's our only lead to Taylor. Bring her down. She's down. She's down. Hurry, you have to interface before we lose her.
Please don't.
So this is what we do now? Kill our own because they blew open a conspiracy in our own backyard.
You don't know what this'll do.
I know. And I'm sorry. What is this? What is this? Kane! Kane! Hendricks! Hendricks!
Mr. Kruger, I don't think you quite appreciate
What is
or
that?
even understand what I'm telling you.
Is that a baby? Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Is anyone there?
I just don't believe in how your perspective, your limited perspective, should influence my decision. Just listen to what I'm saying. The exchange of information is a two-way street. If you remove humans from the diagnostic loop, there is no way to recover.
Hall? Hall?
What did you do to me?
I tried to interface with your DNI. Something went wrong. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? This can't be. This can't be. Kane! Kane! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you seeing this? Say something! Say something! Please! Please! It's the Black Project. That date. It's right before the whole place blew up. Right before 300,000 people died.
This is where I was born. A brief moment of agony. Then, darkness.
Who is that voice? It all started here. The gas. Their experiments let a chemical agent escape into the atmosphere. Sarah? That voice, do you recognize it?
I remember, but it's almost like it was a dream. Like it was happening to someone else.
Tell me everything you remember.
The CIA sent us in to investigate an alarm triggered underneath the old coalescence facility. We figured the Immortals had been tipped off.
Check the room.
Clear.
Fucking human test subjects.
Great. This is in breach of every WA ethics mandate in the book. That's all I fucking need. Hall, call it in. Let's go immortal hunting.
We all knew that we had just stumbled onto a CIA black program that had been buried for a decade. A program that in all probability had led directly to the Singapore disaster. We called it in, and we were ordered back to the Black Station for debriefing.
All right, you know the routine. Secure the area. I'm gonna pull all sensitive information from their servers. Go.
Oh! Taylor, you okay?
Yeah. Getting some glitches in my optics.
Okay. Let me help you recalibrate.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
I know what this is. This is Bastion. I studied it at the Academy. I cited it in my final paper as one of the greatest examples of courage and bravery in military history. One of those battles that show you what you're really made of, who you really are. I used to dream about it. Follow me. I'll show you what I mean.
Congratulations, Private. You drew the shortest straw of all. Welcome to Bastion.
How is this possible? We're on the battlefield of World War II. This has to be an illusion. It has to be.
Follow me. I'll show you what I mean.
Congratulations, Private. You drew the shortest straw of all. Welcome to Bastion. Now get your ass to the front line.
How is this possible? We're on the battlefield of World War II. This has to be an illusion. It has to be.
Follow me. I'll show you what I mean.
Congratulations, Private. You drew the shortest straw of all. I'm safe. Welcome to Bastion. Now get your ass to the front line. Moving ahead.
How is this possible? We're on the battlefields of World War II. This has to be an illusion. It has to be. Why are we here, Sarah?
Don't you know? So much suffering, so much pain. It wasn't just the enemy soldiers.
What the hell was that?
The dire wolves. At first, they scavenged upon the wounded, the weak. Later, they went after the strong.
Listen only to the sound of my voice. Let your mind relax. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest.
Sarah. Hear that voice. Have you heard it before?
You forced a DNI interface knowing that it would scramble my mind.
You were dying, Sarah. I had no choice.
Dying!
You have to focus. Try to remember. What happened at the Black Station?
We'd uncovered a secret that could destabilize the geopolitical landscape and undermine the Winslow Accord forever. We should have known why we were recalled to base. We couldn't be trusted. They couldn't take the risk. When people really want to bury secrets, they tend to bury bodies right along with them. They said they needed to run a diagnostics check, but that wasn't the truth. We were marked for termination. But by the time we got there, the staff were already dead. Carved to pieces by a 54 Immortals enforcer by the name of Jay Zhang. We knew they'd send a wet work team after us. We had no choice but to cut a deal with the Immortals and get the hell out of Singapore.
That wasn't what happened, Sarah. We saw the footage from the data drives. You did it. You butchered them in cold blood and made it look like a ritualistic killing. You denied them their reincarnation. Just like Jay Zhang. Why? Sarah? Why do you think you're here? What's so significant about this battle? Why do you dream about it?
I played the details over and over in my mind. I knew I wasn't strong enough to fight this battle. I knew I wasn't brave enough. When I wrote that paper, I hadn't even seen real combat yet. I had read first-hand accounts of what they went through, but I couldn't imagine how they did it, how they held on.
Sometimes you have to hold on.
Sometimes you have to let go. This is the path I must take. The path we both must take.
We're taking back Boy! We're not leaving till the job's done!
The German Tiger tank. King Tiger, they called it. Immune to most munitions. Are you strong enough to defeat it? The German Tiger tank. King Tiger, they called it. Immune to most munitions. Are you strong enough to defeat it?
Out of control. We have to stop this.
Brute force. Sometimes that's all that's left. All you have.
This is out of control. We have to stop this.
Brute force. Sometimes that's all that's left. All you have.
This is out of control. We have to stop this.
Brute force. Sometimes that's all that's left. All you have. We killed them. We killed them all in cold blood. I remember it, but I don't feel like I remember it. Am I losing my mind? Is this hell?
Sarah, I need to know where Taylor is. This is out of control. We have to stop it.
You should not be here.
Taylor! Taylor! I want to get out of here!
We both want the same thing. We both want to find Taylor. Where is he, Sarah? You have to stay with me. After you discovered the Black Project, you went looking for Salim.
We traded the intel from Corvus and the Black Station to the Immortals. Their CDP connections gave us passage to Egypt. Once we had Salim's location, we used an NRC assault to make the grab.
What was so important about Salim?
The doctor was the only one who knew about the forest. Taylor was obsessed. We all were. He said it was the only place we'd ever be safe.
Where did you go, Sarah? Did you find somewhere safe?
We held up in the old aquifers and made our plan to snatch Salim.
The aquifers. The mobile water refineries in the desert. Is that where Taylor and Moretti are headed now? It must be. Kane should be able to locate the exact coordinates.
Sarah, what happened when you grabbed Salim? What happened in Kebashet? What did he tell you? We need to know.
It's no use, we're out of time. We gotta get out of here.
Why are you doing this to me? I have done nothing wrong.
You were part of it. You were there from the beginning. The CIA DNI mind control program.
Taylor, we got incoming.
Hall, suit up. Deal with it.
What do you want from me?
Tell me about the frozen forest.
The forest is nothing. It was just an idea I planted in the minds of the patients. It was meant to help them find peace after the experiments.
Right, the illegal DNI experiment. Hidden beneath a corporate facade, a project that killed over 300,000 people.
It wasn't my fault. Something happened with the software that collated and streamed the test subjects' experiences. The project was no longer under control. I was not to blame.
Then who was? Who was?
The project was under the direct command of Sebastian Kruger, a senior executive in Coalescence. After the disaster, he relocated to the headquarters in Zurich.
Thank you.
This is a simulation, right? Like in training. You're testing me. I know it.
It's not a simulation. It's real. You heard what the doctor said. The frozen forest isn't real. It was just a way of calming down test subjects, controlling them. You've been chasing something that doesn't exist.
I think I know what this is. I know what's happening.
What the hell is that?
Sarah, these monsters are trying to kill us! Paul, if we stay here, we will burn.
Let her go.
Sarah, whoever that voice is, I think it wants to get rid of her. Who are you? What do you want?
The last-second surge of chemical and electrical activity in a dying brain. Short-circuiting the DNA. A flood of memories and thoughts. Half real and half imagined.
How do I make this nightmare end? Please help me!
I can't let go. I want this to be over, but I can't make it stop. You have to end it, please. Kill me.
Listen only.
Let me go.
Of my voice. Let your mind relax. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest.
So, was it worth it?
They're at the aquifers.
You okay?
Kane. The interface just went very, very wrong. It was like I was inside Hall's waking nightmare. But that's not all. There was something inside her mind. Something born at Corvus right before the accident. It was fighting me every step of the way. It's manipulating Taylor and the others. It made them kill the Black Station staff, and they didn't even know. I think it's getting smarter.
We need to talk. Prep to move out. We're launching an air assault on the aquifer drilling platforms, where we believe Taylor and Moretti are holed up. Once again, we've got the full support of the Egyptian army.
How do they do it, Kane? Even under the grip of the NRC occupation, they don't lose hope.
Maybe one day the WA can repay their allegiance and give them the support they deserve.
Tell me exactly what happened when you interfaced with Hall.
I saw things I can't explain. Things I shouldn't have seen. As she was dying, I was inside her mind, inside her memories, inside her thoughts. She was frightened. She didn't know what was happening to her. I saw the human test subjects from the Black Project in Singapore. Something inside them screamed out in agony. It caused the whole disaster. It killed so many people.
Relax. Breathe.
It was buried for years, but Taylor's team, they woke it up. It's inside them. I think it's taking them somewhere.
Stay with me. Where is Taylor going?
He's still looking for the frozen forest.
already made their move. They've established a makeshift network of air defenses on the upper platform.
Copy that, Khalil. We are inbound. Priority 1 is elimination of NRC defense systems. Okay, let's clear the way for the Egyptian infantry assault.
What about Taylor?
One thing at a time, Hendricks. One thing at a time.
We got multiple bogeys.
Break formation and take them out. Hendricks, proceed to the platform. We'll rendezvous when we're done.
Copy all. Clear them out quick. We can't lose Taylor and Moretti again.
Sights locked. Missile away. Got it.
Having trouble shaking this one. Coming around. We've got more bandits inbound. They're too fast. You've got to get a missile lock. Watch that ground fire. They need a lock on. They're too maneuverable. 2 more closing in on your position.
Target locked. One less to worry about. We can outmaneuver them. Keep your throttle to the wall.
We're taking heavy fire over here. We need a rally at the platform.
Copy that. Cleaning up and adjusting our vector.
All right, we need to knock out those air defenses so Egyptian forces can secure the platform. Hit those ASPs or we're not going to last long up here. One down. Defense is cleared. One more left.
Good job. Khalil, air defenses are down.
Thanks for the assist. We're starting our assault. If you can cut off the NRC comms, it'll make our job easier.
Solid copy. We're on it.
Enemy comms? This is bullshit. What about Taylor and Moretti? We need to find them.
We'll find them. Just focus on air support while we take care of these comm towers.
What's happening? Taylor's already made a deal. If the NRC get him out, they score a major propaganda victory. He'll be their poster boy. The American hero, the American traitor. You need me on the ground. I'm the only one who can get through to him.
Negative, Hendricks. What we need is air support until this platform is under Egyptian control. We can overload the comm array manually. Cover to cover up to the array. Move! Clear out the remaining hostiles. Boot up the array. Start the process. I'll take over. This'll take some time. Cover me. We got enemies coming in on the right. Spread out. Don't let us get flanked.
I'm okay. I'm in cover.
More ground troops. Watch my back.
Hostile forces are moving.
We're halfway there. Keep it up.
Better watch out. They're dropping off more troops.
Almost there. Just a little more.
Better watch out. They're dropping off more troops.
Almost there. Just a little more. Enemy comms are down. We're finished here. Head back to the VTOLs.
Perfect. Better watch out. They're dropping off more troops.
Almost there. Just a little more. Enemy comms are down. We're finished here. Head back to the VTOLs.
Perfect. We got more ASPs to deal with.
On our way.
One down.
Good work. Keep it up. There's still more active.
That's a fucking hit. One more left. That's the last of them.
Good work. We've got one more comm station to take down, then we find Taylor and Moretti. Let's move. There's the next comm station up ahead. Let's move. Push forward! the array. Start the process. I'll take over. I can take it from here. Cover me. Multiple contacts, right side. Multiple contacts, right side. What the hell are you doing? Get back here! Good job watching my back. Get this done. Enemies above us, dead ahead. Getting close. Watch out for drones. Nearly done. We're done here. Let's move out. Khalil, what's our status?
NRC radio chatter suggests your targets are on the lower levels. They're trying to coordinate an extraction plan.
We can still get there first. Let's go.
Sending you map grid coordinates for Taylor and Manatee's last known location. Good luck.
That is a hell of a swim.
Listen only to the sound of my voice. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest.
Stay with me. Breathe!
Why? Why were my systems shutting down?
I checked your diagnostics. You're showing the same symptoms as Hendricks. Probably the same as Taylor's team.
Symptoms of what?
I think the AI software running the Black Project made the leap to organic. Your DNI was the gateway. It was born inside the test subjects, and now it lives inside all of you. Slowly taking control. Slowly driving you insane.
How slowly?
Maybe days. Maybe hours. It seems to be a distributed system. A hive mind. Growing from the experiences of everyone it infects. Consuming them.
Listen to me. However this thing works, whatever it wants, I'm still me.
Taylor.
We'll find him. And if the only way to stop him is with a bullet in his head, I'll do it.
He's not the only one.
If the time comes, I'll do what needs to be done.
We can find another way. A way outside the military, outside the CIA. There are places we can go, places we can be safe. Please, listen to me. Stay with me.
Something's jamming our signal. We're reading movement headed your way.
Something doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I got that same feeling. Keep it tight. Up here. Ready weapons. On me!
Kane, do you read me? Multiple contacts headed your way. Get out of there!
Taylor and Moretti. They knew we were coming.
Kane, you have to go now. They're trying to box you in. Do you copy?
They just keep coming. The NRC assault is relentless. We are struggling to gain a foothold in this fight. We need more air support if we're to secure the platform.
Are you staying here or are you following me?
What's our best chance to locate Taylor?
If we can secure the control room, we'll have access to the platform's security feed. Kane can push the feed to your HUD.
Do it. Above or below, we'll give you all the support you need.
We've got additional NRC aircraft inbound. We need to keep them off the platform.
Copy that. We're on our way. I see him. Multiple bandits inbound, moving to intercept.
Roger. Solid copy.
Copy. I see him too. Engaging.
I'm coming round. Trying to push him towards the platform. Watch for fire from those ground units. Target locked.
They're too maneuverable.
These guys know how to maneuver. Firing.
I have visual on 3 bogies. Changing vector 103 Echo. I'm gonna swing around your way. Try and get behind him. Gotta get a missile
One
lock.
less to worry about.
Watch that ground fire. Radar's picking up more bogies.
Good night.
Roger. Solid copy.
Hendricks, what's your sit rep?
Khalil's men are being overrun near the control room. We might lose Taylor and Moretti.
We're not gonna let that happen. Shift focus to supporting the ground forces.
Khalil, we'll cover your men. Keep pushing forward.
We're being overwhelmed. We're pinned down. Give us support.
Hendricks, what's your sit rep?
Khalil's men are being overrun near the control room. We might lose Taylor and Moretti.
We're not gonna let that happen. Shift focus to supporting the ground forces.
Khalil, we'll cover your men. Keep pushing forward.
We're being overwhelmed. We're pinned down. Give us support at 2-1-4-3-5-9er. Watch your fire! You're hitting friendly! I'm patching in now.
Send me the security feed. We're too late. He's on his way out.
Wait. When it was functional, the drought made this platform a target for pirates. Security protocols ensured that key areas would be fortified and compartmentalized in the event of a breach. Lock it down, Khalil. Lock it down now! There's still Moretti. This isn't over yet. Kane, what's our best route to his position?
Well, those security protocols just put a reinforced door between you and him.
You got a suggestion?
Moretti's still in the hangar. Khalil's men are already headed that way.
Copy, we're joining them now.
Copy all, Osiris, beginning run. Be advised, birds are hot and inbound. Keep your heads down and let us clear.
Damn it! NRC forces just arrived at Moretti's position. They're moving out. We need to get him now or we'll lose him.
Moretti's escaping through the back. Stay on him. He went this way! Run, damn it! Move faster! We can't let him get away!
Let your mind relax.
Hendricks! Slow down! Hey, listen to me!
What the hell's wrong with you?
You're not yourself, Hendricks. There's something inside your mind. It's been there since you interfaced with Diaz. It's the same thing which is inside of Taylor. You've lost perspective on the mission, on Taylor.
What? Taylor exposed a conspiracy that goes right to the rotten heart of the CIA and the Winslow Accord, and that makes him a target.
No, Kane has been monitoring our diagnostics.
Kane? Yeah, she's the one pulling the strings, has been all along. She is the CIA fucking A.
That's enough, Hendricks!
What? What, you don't believe me? Oh, you're just getting a little bit sweet on her now, aren't you? Making plans for a nice house in the country and a perfect little family. Didn't I tell you not to trust her?
You're losing your head!
She's messing with my mind. What about what's going on in that pinhead of yours?
Wow.
Moretti? Moretti, listen to me!
You haven't learned anything, have you?
Diaz and Hall are dead. Whatever Taylor told you, it isn't too late to turn back. Give yourself up, and I will personally guarantee your safety. Keep your damn head down!
Aren't you worried about what's lurking in the darkness?
Moretti, you know me! You can trust me. That should do it. Go get Moretti. I'll draw his fire.
You may be a fucking badass, but you're not immortal.
Please, I give you my word that you will be treated fairly.
Drop it!
The world knows the truth.
You're a traitor. Your truth has killed more people than you can count.
I know we did what was right. Can you say the same?
You killed him. Put him down like an animal. We've been doing wet work for more years than I can remember. You can't tell me that you're okay with this. Moretti was one of ours. So was Hall, and so was Diaz. So what, are we gonna make it a clean sweep and kill Taylor next? If you're so keen on us helping the CIA keep their damn secrets, then maybe I should put a fucking bullet in Kane's head right now!
You listen to me. The only reason you're not sitting in an Egyptian army brig right now is because no one is coming to help us. We're on our own. You're all I've got. Besides, you're my friend.
The NRC have launched a missile barrage. You need to get out of there now!
No need to tell us twice. Let's move, Hendricks. We need to get back up top before the whole place comes down around our ears.
You need to get out of there!
We know! We're on our way! Keep moving! Hangar's this way!
Kane, about what happened. What you said.
Can't focus on that now. I was wrong. I had a moment of doubt. I just...
The infection. The thing inside of Taylor, inside of Hendricks, inside of me. How do we stop it?
All we can do is hope to contain it. If we can stop Taylor, you may have a chance. If we get you to the proper facilities, we just have to keep Hendricks on track.
It may not be official, but we have an understanding. He knows I'm the one calling the shots now.
His heart's in the right place. I think he'll do the right thing.
Don't you dare say that I wanted everything to fall apart when it's haunting me. 'Cause my only crime was hoping there is something more than this loneliness I feel. But no one makes me feel less alive. We're fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. We're fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can't help but feel the temperature rise. We're fighting fire. We're fire.
bassline gonna make man shatter.
Special relativity provides us with a means of going